Hi Jeffrey, so just making this little video for you. So as you can see, this is the living room on a lovely day here in London. That TV, by the way, I'm replacing with a nice new big TV. I just need to go out and buy it in the next couple of weeks. So we go through here, and this is the balcony. Excuse the paint cans, I was painting on the weekend, as you might know, doing some renovations. And this is the outside balcony. Wraps around, again, sorry, some more paint stuff there, but just to give you an idea. So this is the balcony area. Got this nice tree that gives us a bit of privacy from the park. And so then you get the lovely park view. As you can see, the poppies, sorry, the daisies are coming out. And that beautiful tree there. And you can see down the side here, that wooden shed is actually the bike storage area. I've got some new pot plants I bought in the weekend, which I'm going to be putting out here in the balcony with getting rid of those old pots over there. Sorry about those. Coming back in, so this is a view in to the apartment from the balcony, as you can see. So this is the kitchen, and that's there's like a dishwasher here for you. I've just put in that shelf actually as one of my renovation projects. So some of the stuff you see out on the bench here, like those spices in the middle of the screen, they belong to Alex, so they'll all be gone. So I have a nice clear bench, beautifully stored away. We've got the washer dryer underneath here, so you can do your washing and drying with that. Oven is in here. There's like a built-in fridge. So the fridge is sort of built into the wall unit there. Cupboard across has like a water heater. This thing here, this is like a drying rack thing that Alex uses, and he's going to be taking that with him. So there's a few bibs and bobs around that will be cleared out when he moves. Lots of shelving here for storage of things like glasses and so forth. Need to clean that up with some new stuff. Some other sort of storage area, sink. This bit over here is quite interesting. I had a desk in here, it was leaning against the wall like this. Alex has taken it back into his room, which you'll see in a sec, but I use that for doing like a tiny bit of work at night. Have like a monitor here, so if you're doing a bit of work at home, it's a good spot to use. This bench here I find quite useful, like if you have your dinner plate down there and you want to watch some TV, like the news, it's quite useful. Of course, you can also use the table there. These walls are being painted, so they're bright white at the moment. And I'm painting it kind of like a nicer kind of tan, like very, very light tan color. I've still got to do this wall, but I've just done this wall, and I've done that wall over there, but not that wall. Rightio, the bins there, the recycling bins. This whole area over here, I'm sort of gonna redo with some new furniture. So Alex is taking those shelves away, and I'm gonna get like a nice new like bit of artwork or a mirror for there. Likewise, he's taking his black chair and he's also taking his black lamp. So I'm going to get something else that's new over there. I'm not quite sure what yet. So this is the hallway. That thing leaning over there, that's the like a new mirror I've bought for the hallway. I've got to get some art in here as well. Like it's a bit bare, but you know, I just painted this hallway recently, and that's the rug that sort of deadens the sound as we walk on it. This is the bathroom. I'll turn the light on. So I put that cabinet in recently. Oh, hey. Yeah, so we try and keep everything nice and tidy in the cabinet. Not very tidy, but it's not too bad. Some under the sink storage area here. I'm going to get a nice basket for under here to put like the cleaning products for the cleaner, who's coming tomorrow. Shower. It's pretty good. So there's like a heated towel rack here. I'm going to get like a nice new towel rack for the back of the door here. My room is at the end here. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, so I won't go in there. This is like the foyer area, which, okay, it's a bit messy. Alex likes to keep he has all these anoraks and jackets, and he keeps them here all the time. But I'm going to try and make this area a bit cleaner and a bit more like the jackets, the hooks are more for guests as opposed to us always having our jackets clogging up space. Oops, I left my helmet out. A shoe rack there, which I need to Alex keeps all of his shoes here as well, which I'm not a huge fan of, but again, that's should be for visitors mostly, so they can put their shoes there. And for some reason I have a suitcase there, which will be moved. There's my one token piece of art in the hallway, which I'm going to try and... There's the mirror. Hey again. Okay, so this is the room with Alex's stuff in it. So, that's the desk thing that was out there in the other sort of area, which I will try and put back there at some point. This is the bedroom. Okay. He's got a, well, in the UK we call it a king size bed, but it's the equivalent in Australia of being a queen size bed. Too big, I think, for this room. So you're better off getting like a, we'll put a double bed in, which is completely sufficient. And these carpets will go, as these rugs, whatever they are, will go as well. He only uses this sort of little rack here on the side. I don't really like it. I think what we're prepared to do for the new flatmate coming in is get a proper wardrobe that's at least a meter width, which can be, and the arrangement of the room is totally negotiable, by the way, which we can put in there, a brand new one. Given you're coming from overseas with, again, I'm guessing 2 suitcases, I think you won't be too phased by not having too much storage space initially. But we can look into some options of getting like a nicer wardrobe. I think you'll have much more space once this bed goes, and the new double bed will have room underneath to store things as well. And the walls, I want to paint all this color, which is like I really know it doesn't really come out. The color doesn't come out well in this video, but it's kind of like a sandy, very light sand color. And we'll do that all the way around the room. It'll be much better, trust me. Nice big mirror, I think, would also work well in here. Yeah, I think it's like here where his guitar is might have a nice mirror or something like that. Lovely view out your window of the park. Trust me, that's pretty rare in London. Usually you get a pile of bricks, so that's really nice. Oh, and blinds. So we've got, it's like a blind system I put in recently for the room. Let me just, oh, that's how I do it, sorry. Apparently it's a very Australian thing to put blinds in. Which I didn't realise, but yeah, there you go. Sort of works well in there. So yeah, so the room here, look, it's going to have some new furniture, get rid of the artworks and bits and pieces, and we can make it look really nice. I've actually got a floor plan with some ideas and some ideas on furniture, so I'm happy to share that with you as well. He's got this little flop-out desk thing here as well. He's not using it at the moment because he's put this desk in, but this flop-out desk can kind of like come out like that, and you can put his laptop here if he wants to do a bit of work in his room with the chair. But he's put this in for now. He's taken it out of that area. But that we could leave that there. I think it's quite useful. The other thing that could work really well here is putting like a chest of drawers underneath here at the end of the bed, and that would give you more storage space for like t-shirts and shoes and all that. So that's probably what I would recommend, because I find that if you want work on your laptop, once I put a little desk in here, that's probably ample between us to use. I mean, I work at another office. Yeah, so that's the monitor I had on the work stand. Got to get some floating shelves to replace that shelving case, and we can put some more floating shelves in here. So, yeah. So that's pretty much the flat. Got a bit more work to do on the, getting artwork and some paintings, and of course the second bedroom there needs a bit of love with respect to new furniture. But I hope that's given you a good view of it. And yeah, maybe I might pop outside and do a quick outside video as well.